Hi traders, this is a very quick trading video on our Cash In 4.0 50% OE strategy and how we actually achieved our net profit of 31.74% after minusing off all the commissions and the swap charges. So if you actually take a look at from the top to the bottom, traders, this has been published in real time on my FxBook. And you can see that this account has been verified. The track record has been verified as well by third party and also trading privileges as well. So all that has been verified and has been traded on a real account, as you can see. All in our mission to spread the truth of trading and in transparency. Now you can see over here in terms of this account that we've been trading, this is what we call a proof of concept account. Okay, now what do I mean by that? Now we usually start off with a very small account, okay, traders, before we start to see the proof of concept of that strategy that we started off with the rules that has been quantified. And then after that, once it proves itself, then we will scale it up. Okay, so that's the process in which we actually do it. Now, you see, of course, we got different varying accounts, and we've presented that in different trading seminars and conferences that we presented over the world. I mean, anything ranging from, £2,000 or 100,000 to millions, 5 million, 10 million, whatever it may be. But usually in proof of concept accounts, you start with very small account. Okay, this one here in the proof of concept over here, we started off, as you can see over here, traders, we started off actually with 1498 over here, right? About 1,500. And then that rose up all the way to a profit of 475. You can see small withdrawal of £200. And then finally net profit of 31.74. Okay, so that is what we have been looking at. Now, in terms of when you look at the equity curve over here, as you can see, the first half of it, right, if you take a look, right, the first half of it, the beginning part, right, in the first few weeks, a few months, you can see that it rose up very quickly. Yeah, 34%, 35%, like that. And then after that, it lost back all its gains over here, in fact, going below the account capital too. Now, you see, this is a typical scenario that happens with traders as well. They earn the money quick and then they give it all the way back. Now, this happened to us as well. And we had to go back and review the strategy rules again. What is it that it's doing this and is affecting its reproducibility? Now, traders, I mean, not necessarily that it may affect this reproducibility, it's just that as traders, we don't want a massive drawdown phase, is it not? Okay, I'll come back to that in a minute. But as you can see, when this happened, what we did, actually, we stopped. Actually, our trading went back to the drawing board again, right? And then we went to review it. Okay, so what was going wrong, what was right, why is it doing this, is everything actually going according to plan, do we just need to keep consistently executing it? So we did that. We then made a few optimization tweaks. Okay, and then after that, then you can see the second half, right, after the review. Most important thing that you should be looking at over here is that the values over here, right, they never took out the previous value. Now, this is what we are all achieving, or we are looking to achieve as professional traders, isn't it? Yeah. But just one caution over here, traders. You can get to the same point. You see, in let's say chart number 1, it did this, right? But you're still getting, let's say, the 35% profit. In chart number 2, it does this, right? It's more smoother. Everybody wants chart number 2. But remember, even though it may get to the same destination point, let's say it's 35% profit on both, but everybody wants this order route, right? It's a bit more easier to sustain, a bit more smoother. There's not much drawdowns. It's less painful. That's what everybody wants. But remember what you're telling yourself is that not only do you want to make money, but you want to make money in a smooth way. Now, this part of the smooth way is where it takes a lot of research and a lot of time. And usually this is where traders get stuck because they don't know how to do the research. And without the right guidance, without a right mentor, you can never get there. And that's what we do. That doesn't mean you cannot get to the same kind of net profit, but maybe it might be a bit more rough, and that's where people get to lose confidence. Okay. So we are looking to achieve number 2, especially when you want to scale up and take institutional money. We are looking for this kind of the part. And that's what we then did. And we achieved, and we'll keep monitoring this as we go along. Okay. That's what we want, just to reiterate, not the drawdowns when it happens, not to take out the previous values. And that's what happened. You see, it doesn't take out this previous value. Right. Now, this is what we got on this one strategy here before we start to scale up over here. And we are going to be proving that using the trading funded account as well. And you can also see over here under the history, you can see everything has been risk managed properly too. Nothing anything crazy, nothing anything flukes that we are talking about that you can take a look at when you get some time as well. Right. So I guess that one is on that one there. Not only this, traders, also we got this long track record which we've been doing since 2010, right? We started publishing all of this since 2012 as well on all the other strategies too, which we've been running our live trading room in reality and truth and transparency. Let me just show that to you at the moment. As you can see, traders, this is our cumulative track record over here over the several years that we've been doing this. So you can see that that's a total of 124.22%. Now, how do we actually do this actually at 1% risk? We actually track everything in terms of our individual trade by trade, keep this on a public place as well, all for educational purposes only, and then we share that with all our paid members on our live trading room, right? Every single strategy, and then we also then checking it through every single month on how it's performing in terms of its drawdowns and profits. As professionals, we always take a look at only the drawdowns, and we keep closely monitoring the drawdowns. Okay. Now, this is the main thing that, and how is, I mean, just as I remembered, the main thing what we are really doing in traders over here, some of you have been following us for quite some time, we're actually following the smart money framework, right? The smart money framework and this one over here, where we've quantified the tops and bottoms, right? Quantified the tops and bottoms. And then based on that, then we then select which trades to trade based on the cycle framework methodology, which some of you have been listening to us understand now. And then we got the probability stats that you can see over here, which helps us set our targets more efficiently and our stop losses, as well as how long it takes to get there as well. In fact, this was the talk that we presented and was invited to come and speak as well on the STA, where you can see over here where they are telling us that thanks for coming and presenting to us. STA has been going on since the 1950s, very reputable organization where we got invited to come and speak, and you can see all the photos on that day. Here we are with Jeff as well, the main organizer for the strategic technical analysis, and here's Gavin as well, CEO of Trade Guider as well, where we do a lot of work with as well. In fact, interesting that I just mentioned that, in fact, the 50% OE that you are seeing over here, what we have established in real time and in transparency and in truth, we are going to be starting to scale that up onto another strategy with volume integrated as well. And we are going to be working closely with the Trade Guider team there as well. And a lot of clients have actually taken on, both ours and theirs have taken on into understanding this price and volume methodology as well, because it's quite powerful when you use it together with what we have designed with the framework, which then can help you produce sustainable, scalable, reproducible strategies on a very high probability. Traders, the last thing I just really do want to tell you is the drawdowns that actually cripple people on over here. This is the main challenge that people have. This is what I talked about in the STA as well. That's why, it's very, very important to know how to review it, how to have a good mentor to guide you along the way, so that you can achieve consistent trading performance. All right, traders, I guess as you'd have already realized by now, there's not really many people who show really to this level of transparency. We are here really to establish the truth, and that's why we will do whatever it takes in different ways to give you the confidence that, you know what, here's the real deal. We're here as professionals, we're genuine, we're true, and we're here to support you towards your journey ahead. In fact, we wouldn't have been able to achieve all of this and even get all these indicators onto even TradingView and all these other platforms without the help of our own community. In fact, just one person who just came in, just like you listening in, who got inspired by this, is the one who actually designed all of this and got it to uplift our own community as well. So it's a collaborative effort. We're here together, traders. As you can see, the strength of our product inspires our community to do more for our community itself. So it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, and this is what we look to achieve. Now, for those of you who want to learn how to do this and join us in our collaborative effort to spread the truth of trading, you can always feel free to book a one-to-one session. And then you can also, another thing that you can also do, traders, is also you can, if you need further availability, you can also contact us at client service at masterthemarkets.net. I guess that's pretty much that from me, traders, on this video. As I said, if you got any other further specific questions, always reach out to us. We're here to help. And as we always say, till next time, stay disciplined, follow your trading plan, and keep trading like a master.